In progress. Hey everyone, in this video, I want to share more about a book I'm reading. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And it is a great book talking about acceptance of responsibility, the value of challenges, and the chapter I'm going to be reading is chapter 5. It says you're always choosing. Imagine that someone puts a gun to your head and tells you that you have to run 26.2 miles in under 5 hours, or else they'll kill you and your entire family. That would suck. Now imagine that you brought nice shoes, running gear, trained religiously for months, and completed your first marathon with all of your closest families and friends, all cheering you on until the finish line. Now that could potentially be one of the proudest moments in your life. Exact same 26.2 miles, exact same person running them, exact same pain coursing through your exact same legs. But when you choose it freely and prepared for it, it was a glorious and important milestone in your life. When it was forced upon you against your will, it was one of the most terrifying and painful experiences of your life. Often the only difference between a problem being painful or being powerful is a sense that we chose it and that we are responsible for it. If you're miserable in your current situation, chances are it's because you feel like some part of it is outside your control. That there's a problem you have no ability to solve, a problem that was somehow thrust upon you without your choosing. When we feel that we're choosing our problems, we feel empowered. When we feel that our problems are being forced upon us against our will, we feel victimized and miserable. Now, what situation sounds like this in the career space? Being laid off. If you are laid off, you're probably feel like it happened to you, probably feel victimized, probably feel miserable. Now, the other situation that you have is you can choose actually make the decision to make a career transition. So I'll talk about something I've done in terms of making a life transition. I was living in New Jersey for many, many years. I had a remote career and I've been working remotely for over 4 years. And it was great. I loved working remotely and everything. And uh, I was feeling like I had enough of Jersey and I wanted to make a move out of New Jersey. So what I did was I just spontaneously, on my own accord, made the move. And this is an important thing to note because I didn't have any friends in South Carolina where I eventually moved, where I am now. I'd never been to South Carolina before on a vacation. I had no family here. I had no job here. I simply took a road trip from New Jersey down south, uh, went to Florida, from New Jersey to Florida, because that's a natural trajectory of all people in the north, I feel, is to go south. And so now I'm in Charleston, in South Carolina, but I stopped at every state along the way. Went to Massachusetts, to Virginia, North Carolina, all the different states. And I found out that I liked Charleston the most. And again, it wasn't because I had some dire situation. My mom was sick and my dad was sick, and I had to go down to Charleston to be with them and live there now. And oh man, um, I came here and like such a situation where I was like, oh man, I have to do all these things now. Of course, it's my honor to do it because my parents are, um, you know, great and very grateful. Um, but it does feel like I didn't have the choice, and I think that's the main piece here. What I'm talking about is choosing to make a change, choosing to put yourself into an uncomfortable position, choosing to get out of your comfort zone when there is no pressure to do so. This is the same as being in a position for 10, 15 years, maybe 20 years, and there is no pressure to leave uh, from the outside. The company loves you, everything is good, you got a good paycheck, but there's something that inside you that wants to come out. For me, it was I wanted to get out of New Jersey. I felt like it wasn't good for me. I wanted to leave. Also I did some research on the top 50 friendliest states of America, and South Carolina was in the top five. So that's something I chose. So a lot of this takes faith, and that's another point I want to make here. Um, my journey south, going to South Carolina, was the best journey I ever had, and really, it is a testament of the faith I had. I felt strongly that this is the place, and just feeling the energy there, and every single thing happened to me. Getting this place was amazing. It was just really showing me about having faith, and um, universe provided, God provided, all these kind of things came together, and now I'm in a new house. Um, but it does take that initial courage to make the jump, and having done it, having made the life transition here from New Jersey to South Carolina, having helped people make a career transition from a place where they were uncertain where they were going to go and trying to discover what their best fit position was, and from a place where they had no idea how to do this because I'd never made a career transition before for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, I am able to help people. And this is really where I feel like I shine, and in the guidance and the coaching and the patiently holding space for people to find out what it is that they want to do and help them do it. So this is my video for today. I hope it inspires you to make a change. I hope it inspires you to see things differently, to consciously choose things that you want in your life instead of doing them by force. Um, uh, you know, and I've seen so many layoffs in the past year and the year before that, I want to support people in making a career transition so they can be happy um, and they can be in a position that makes them happy. So, hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.